Redwood Prison Reworked has 8 different game passes that you can purchase. One is purely cosmetic purposes, and the rest give you special benefits with weapons or other perks. So today in this video, I'm going to give you a quick showcase on these game passes, and you can decide if it's worth it or not. This video definitely took me some time to make, so make sure to subscribe and like the video because it will definitely help me out with my work and other showcases that you might enjoy watching. Let's start off with the Medic. The Medic Game Pass costs 225 Robux. It gives you a MP9 and a snub-nose reskin, as well as a medic bag to heal yourself or teammates for free. Here's a quick inspect animations for both of these weapons. Now, let's compare these damages to the body to headshots with these weapons. Now, since this is a quick showcase, you guys can count the shots and how much it does in order to kill a player. I'll also showcase the stats of the weapon when we're done.
Have the money now.
Here's a comparison with the snub node and the medic version of the snub node as compared to. And here's the stats for the snub nose. It's probably the same as the medics, as well as the MP9. Next we got the SWAT Gamepass, which costs 250 Robux. It gives you the M82, the USP, and the machine gun, I forgot its name, as well as the riot shield, which protects you from incoming shots or a few hits. Here are the inspect animations, and we'll go on to the testing.
Have the money now.
No!
Have the money now.
No!
Money now.
Here are the stats for the SWAT Gamepass, and yes, some of them do have attachments that you can purchase. I will be showcasing them in a bit as well. Next, we got the Spec Ops gear, which costs 250 Robux. It gives the ACR, the Cobra, and the RSASS rifle, whatever the name is. Anyway, here is the inspect animations. I just want to quickly mention how cool the ACR inspect animation is. That is really satisfying to watch.
Money now.
No!
Money now. Money now.
Next up, we got the Pilot Gear Gamepass, which is accessible for both Fugitives and Guards. It gives the MP5, I believe, as well as the M9 silent version, which is a completely different pistol to the M9 Bird, or whatever the pistol's called, but anyway. Another thing that I also like to mention that I completely forgot to showcase is you get access to the military helicopter, which gives more durability, slower than the normal helicopter. It gives you missiles, ropes which you can slide down to land safely onto the ground, as well as the parachute. Now back to the rest of the pilot stuff with the weapons, as well as their stats.
Some money now.
No!
Can I have some money now?
No! Next, we got the Facility Warden Gamepass for 700 Robux, the most expensive Game Pass in the game. Now, the Warden Gamepass gives you an Enforcer which one-shots anyone in the head and 2 shots in the body. This is probably the most complex Game Pass as well. Now, what it does is really complex, so I better explain to you personally instead of showcasing so you get the idea of how it works. First off, let's talk about its security system. There is a special warden room that you can access in the armory, which gives you access to the warden security cameras. This will allow you to check all of the areas around the prison, allow you to go left or right, which is currently bugged by the time I'm recording, and it also allows you to flag enemies as well, so all the guards can be alerted of the fugitives' location and they can deal with them right away. It's a really useful feature, but pretty underrated. The second feature that the Warden can do is Facility Lockdown. This will only happen if there is 3 fugitives in the server. What it does, it completely locks down the prison. Every prisoner becomes hostile, all the guards kill them, and they will all end up locked up in the cells for like a few minutes. This will completely close all the doors and everything else, making the fugitives have a harder time into the prison. This also gives guards a bit of armor, and it also spawns SWAT AI if you purchase the upgrade, which I'll talk about later. Next, we have the weapon delivery. What it does, it spawns a crate in the armory and it has up to 10 uses that you can use. This gives the guards a default shotgun, but it has attachments such as a scope and a bit of a suppressor at the front. It also gives the guards a free armor, which fills up the bar completely and it protects you for a few more shots, depending on the weapons that the fugitives uses. The shotgun itself is really accurate. Probably one of the best shotguns to use for a beginner, and I would recommend picking it up if you are new to this game. Next, we got bonus checks. What it does, it gives your guards free money. It does not take any of your currency, it just gives them free 1,500 cash to anyone that you pick. It has a cooldown of, I believe, around 10 minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes. But it's a good way to reward your guards if they do good work around the prison. Next, we got prison announcements. This applies to guards, prisoners, and even fugitives. Everyone will see this announcement, and they will even show in the prison itself, in the cafeteria. This just announces whatever you want, so let's say you should subscribe to me because I make long videos that help you pick if one of these game passes are worth it or not. What you should do, by the way, but anyway, that's what prison announcement does. You can just say whatever you want and it will just be announced and it will be listed in the cafeteria. Pretty cool, I guess. There is a queue system, but barely anyone uses it since it doesn't happen that often. Next up, the most complex feature that you really need to know about is equipment. What it does is that it adds upgrades to your facility. Whether you want more power, longer lockdowns, protection against doors or such, or other stuff. Before I talk about the upgrades, let's talk about the budget. How the budget works is, facility cash is a completely separate currency. It is earned from kills and arrest, which adds up to your balance, which you can see in your menu. It can go up to 10,000 cash, and it also has a budget expenses as well, so you need to get that amount of money before the bills rolls in. Speaking of bills, I just purchased the NPC guards, and also it gives you access to the NPC portal, which you can direct the guards to your position. What they do is, they spawn in NPC guards and they can fight off the prisoners or fugitives. When they kill the guards, they do not get any cash or XP when killing the NPCs, so it's really useful if you're pulling off distractions, but it can also help prisoners escape, so you have to be really careful of how you make work of these guards. Next up, we got upgraded gates. This will increase the gate's opening and closing speed, and it will also increase the stun time and damage when prisoners or fugitives get electrocuted by the fence, which can be pretty handy if you want to kill them quickly or try to land the shots if they get stunned, so you can finish them off way easier. Next up, we got temper protection. This adds an extra layer of security to keycard readers, which is the doors that early gods can open, to prevent things like the hammers, the sledgehammers, or even the fake keycard. This will make them a lot more weaker and adds more protection to them. So this can be pretty handy if you want to stop prisoners or fugitives from escaping quickly. The backup generator is the most expensive but probably the most useless as well. It adds when the blackout happens, this generator will turn on power and give this facility power until the fuel runs out. So it gives you time to try turn on the power before the generator runs out of power. Probably not useful, and I'm pretty sure it's bugged right now, so I would probably avoid this in my personal opinion. Next up, we got upgraded circuits. It increases the resistance to power surge, which I'm not certain what it does. It lowers the chance of blackouts and allows lockdowns to run longer, which is a really good upgrade to use. And finally, we got bad soil. If you purchase this and destroy all the trees and other environments, it will make them grow way slower. This will stop fugitives from finding places to hide, and makes it easier for you to track them down without them hiding behind all those trees and stuff. So it's a pretty useful upgrade if you need to seek out those fugitives hiding behind those trees. Last but not least, solitary. If you have prisoners that are repeatedly becoming hostile and becoming annoyance to your job, then you can send them to a solitary. This will mark them hostile, and any guard that arrests them will receive a bonus in cash, similar to the bonus checkout. And this will throw them to a special solitary for 3 minutes. They cannot reset, they cannot escape, they cannot do anything until the time is up, which completely punishes them from playing, and you have to wait until it runs out. And finally, that is it for the Warden. Whew, sorry that took so long, but anyway, we've got a few more game passes left, and then we'll show the gameplay for them, so continuing to the weapons. Now we're on to the Fugitives. The next Game Pass is the Mercenary gear, which is 250 Robux. This gives you the TAC Tang, the RPK, the Deagle, as well as their own Riot Shield, which gives the exact same protection for the guard's SWAT shield. But anyway, here is their showcase.
Money now.
Last but not least, the Mafia boss. It costs 500 Robux. It gives you the AKM, the A12, as well as the M1911, which is basically a really fast pistol. But anyway, this is the very last showcase until we move to the last Game Pass, the emotes. So here's a showcase.
Money now. Money now.
And finally, to wrap it up, the emotes. It costs 135 Robux and it gives you access to plenty of emotes that you can do in game. Whether it's dad moves, taunts, or just some chill relaxing emotes. You can also earn free emotes from certain events, but they don't really happen that often or give it to out as well. I won't showcase any of them because they have copyright music and this video is already long enough. So if you want to see a showcase on these emotes, then comment below and I'll certainly do them. And that is it. This video is way too long to do any showcases regarding the weapons in actual gameplay. So I think I'll make this a part 1 and then do a part 2 when I actually use these weapons against other players in gameplay. But I really hope that this video has helped a lot to give you a good idea of what game passes you should get, because yeah, this is a very long video and definitely took up a lot of time as well. So I definitely hope this video has helped you guys and girls a lot. Please let me know what you guys and girls think of the game passes, and make sure to like and subscribe to help me out, because this is a lot of work and I would appreciate all the support I can get as well. So thank you so much guys and girls for watching, and I really hope that this video has helped a lot. If you really want more of an in-depth video regarding these weapons, I'll definitely make a part 2 on of these weapons in actual gameplay. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys and girls next time. Borgaboo out. Bye bye!